Shalom Aleichem, everyone. We are continuing here in Chesed learning of the Pele Yoetz, day number 68, a good Erev Shabbos Kodesh, and we are beginning a beautiful new chapter with many, many insights of the Pele Yoetz on the midah, or on the attribute, the concept of Chesed, acts of kindness. Chesed or Amura Olam. Chesed is a pillar of the world. Like it says in Tehillim, Olam Chesed Yibani. He builds a world with Chesed. That's the way that Hashem built the world and continues to build the world. And these are the things that you will eat the fruits in this world, and you will reap the ultimate rewards in the world to come. Included in Chesed is doing Chesed with your goof, with your body, with your money, and with your words. You can do Chesed with your words, as we will see. Whatever you're able to do, you should do in the world of Chesed. Ein chiluk bein rav lemuat. It doesn't matter whether you do a lot of Chesed or you do a little bit of Chesed. Mitzvah deraisa ka'aved. You have performed a mitzvah deraisa, a Torah obligation. And you'll see the examples that he gives. It is so easy for a person to fulfill the obligation, the mitzvah of Chesed. If somebody is knocking on the door and you open the door, Chesed. A person comes, they say, can you break 100? And you say, sure, no problem. You give them a 20 and another one and a 10 and a 5 and some ones. You did a Chesed just for changing their money. Or you're sitting at a table and somebody says, can you pass the salt? No problem. You pass them the salt. You just did an act of Chesed. And you got a mitzvah deraisa, a positive commandment from the Torah to do Chesed with others. There are so many things that are easy to do Chesed with. A person gives and benefits somebody else, and I don't lose anything. Do I lose for passing the salt? Do I lose for opening the door? Do I lose for the other examples that we're speaking of? No, I don't lose anything. And even if I do have to give a little bit with prutais, with pennies, with a few dollars, a person is able to do Chesed for others. However, people are mizalzel, they disgrace this mitzvah. They don't understand what Chesed is. How great it is to do Chesed. And then says the Pele Yoetz, I am perplexed. I'm very surprised by people. They spend a lot of money to have the schus to open up the heichal, to open up the ark in shul. Now this is the Ashkenazim don't really spend so much money on this. In the Sardi shuls, and remember he was Sardi, it's a very big covet. They auction off the kibudim, the honors every time that they open, every Monday, Thursday, Shabbos, Yom Tiv, to open up the ark. And especially as is known on Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, I think Yom Kippur night, that peticha for the year, that is the biggest one. It goes sometimes $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, maybe more depending on the shul you are in. Says the Rabbi, I don't understand. You're willing to spend a lot of money to get the honor to open up the Aron Kodesh in shul. Or you want to be the one that's going to remove the Sefer Torah out of the Aron and bring it to the Bima. You'll pay money for that. Or you would like to be a sandek. You would like to be the one that holds the baby during the bris. So you'll pay money to get that that honor. She'enon loy midaraisa. Those honors, first of all, are not midaraisa. They're not from the Torah. They're not even from Chazal. They're not mitzvahs the Rabbanan. Rak chibuv mitzvah. It just shows your great love of the mitzvah of opening the Aron Kodesh, taking out the Sefer Torah, being a sandek by a bris. U'min hagan shel Yisrael. They're the minhagim of Klal Yisrael. It's our customs. For that you'll spend a lot of money. The mitzvah is the raisa, but on a positive commandment. Sheyuchla says benaka, you could do it so easy, do chesed. Ubelay kesef, ubelay mechir, without a penny you have to spend. Kegoy mitzvahs gimilus chasadim, mitzvahs kibbut aveim, like chesed, kibbut aveim, honoring your father and your mother. Umitzvahs mibnei seva takum, or standing up for an elderly person. V'adatim bnei zakin, or standing up for a talmid chacham. Ukedoim ukehena, similarly. Oivrim aleyen b'shad nefesh. A person just goes almost out of their way to transgress such mitzvahs. Miblisim leiv ki mitzvahs he'nel kaimam. They don't even think to themselves, it's a mitzvah. I open up the door. I pass the salt. I say a kind word to somebody else. I got a chesed mitzvah deraisa. No, that a person doesn't go out of their way to do it. They don't understand and appreciate what the mitzvah is. They don't think that this is a mitzvah that Hashem gave me. Hashem atoiv. Hashem who is good. Yechaper be'al. He should have a mercy and atone these people for the mistakes that they're making. Chesed, Oilam Chesed Yomane. There's a famous story with Rav Hutner Zatzal, the Rosh Hashiva of Chaim Berlin. He once had to speak to two yeshiva bachrim. So there were no chairs in his office. So he asked them, go to the other room and bring a chair, please. So for yourself. So they went to the other room, and Reuven brought a chair for himself, and he sat down. And Shimon brought a chair for himself, and he sat down. And Rav Hutner said, Ay chaval, Reuven, if you would have brought a chair for Shimon, and Shimon, you would have brought a chair for Reuven, you would have got a mitzvah of chesed at the same time. Says the Pele Yoetz, it's so easy to do chesed. Don't miss out on the opportunities. All the best.